Tap the screen for hearts. All right. Periscope Ryan here, and I have Scott from Water Shot. Hope you guys are doing good. I'm here. Where are we?
Sereno Valley.
Sereno Valley. So this is oh wait, there we go. A little bit better. So hope you guys are doing good. Tap the screen. Hey, bro. Serena, thanks for joining. Howard, what is going on, brother? Ronald, I hope you're doing good. So so what we're doing here, I'm doing a little interview. Hey, Serena. So here's the deal. Avery, how you doing? So I teach businesses and brands how to get more customers using live streaming, and I'm not using my microphone. I'm just using my my selfie arm here with my my Olo clip. Thanks bro for sharing on Twitter. And I'm kind of giving Scott a little bit of a crash course here in Periscope and just kind of introducing him to the possibilities that they have as a company. But more importantly, I want to introduce you guys to the amazing tools that they have. As you guys all know, there's been a lot of hubbub about what Mitch Oates did down in Australia with live streaming. Most recently with the great white sharks, and also what he did is, he did cage diving, and he was the first guy to ever go down and scuba dive, live stream, and just phenomenal stuff. So what I want to show you guys is a way or a tool that will allow you to not only scuba dive with your phone and live stream it, another Aussie verse, right? So yes, and that's why we're gonna kick it up a notch here in the U.S., baby, because we are tired of you Aussies doing all these firsts, right? Scott, we're like fed up with it, right? So Lisa, how you doing? Avery, how you doing? Bring it on, baby. All right, so here's the deal. So Scott has promised to show me and give you guys a very exclusive kick it up a notch, baby. So here, wait, let me just show you. This company has got an amazing history. Here's some of their products. Look at how huge these housings are. I mean, this is the one that I got. I think it was 3 years ago you guys came out with that?
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, they've got some amazing. They've made these cases for years, and I'm right here in basically northern San Diego, or kind of central San Diego county here. Is it county? Is San Diego County?
San Diego County.
Okay. So anyway, so what we're doing is we're checking out these housings. I want to show you guys, if you really want to kick it up a notch and allow people like me, who is I'm a waterman. I love the water. I'm paddle surfing. I'm kite surfing. These housings are for you if you want to do stuff like that. So I'm getting kind of an exclusive behind the scenes here as Scott is checking his computer to find out if he's got any more orders coming in, because you were back ordered on this stuff, right? I mean, yeah. This stuff is in high demand. I'm not
flying off the shelf.
Flying off the shelf. So here, let's just flip this. So give us a little bit of and Scott, tell us really quick about you.
I've been here for about 7 months. The product is amazing. I use it all the time.
Okay.
It's really cool to use, and if you're into taking pictures in the water, this is what it's all about. Whether you're in the ocean or just swimming in your pool, I mean, we make products for both. If you're a serious scuba diver or just want to take it on the boat, we got something that'll fit all your needs. So
cool. Aussie TV, good question. I missed that question. Sorry about that. So just show us really quickly, Scott. Here, look at these casings. So this one right here is for the iPhone 6 Plus. Okay. So wait, let me just get this on here so we can kind of get a little bit better perspective. I, by the way, just bought one of these right here, and I got one of these right here. Okay, so this one can go down to up to
33 feet. So this is the Water Shot Splash.
Okay.
It's rated up to 33-foot depth. It comes with 2 lenses. It's got a flat port lens and a wide angle lens that are interchangeable.
Yep.
You use the flat touchscreen on your phone, so you can use all the different apps like Snapchat, Twitter, Periscope, everything like that. You can even FaceTime in the water. All the good stuff.
Okay, really quick. So this is one of the things that you got to get used to with Periscope. There's questions coming in. So the question came in, I want to answer it really quick, is can you get a signal under the water? You can with the right tech, and I'm going to go into that later after I scuba dive going deeper than 30 feet. So I will give you guys the insights because we're developing that technology. I needed one of these for Palm Beach in the Bahamas. Yes, and I'm gonna teach you and show you how to do this. And so this one is kind of the entry level, right?
Exactly.
So great info. I want to put my phone in a fermenting wine tank. That's what this guy's a Aussie wine dude.
You could do that. You
Okay.
you can put it anywhere. It's fine.
Okay. So this and let me just zoom in on this on how much for this one right here.
This one is $129.
129. So you can see here. You can see some of the questions.
Oh yeah.
So that one's 129.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what else you got for us? Now that one. So and where to buy?
Online, www.watershot.com.
Okay.
We also have a dealer locator on the website. If you scroll down to the bottom on the resources, click on resources and then dealer locator. Punch in your zip code and you'll find the nearest dealer.
Yeah. Awesome. So now let me just show you guys. Now check this out. Now this one is these here. Let me just move that one up on that. Yeah, that'd be cool. There. So this is all. So this one, by the way, this is for the iPhone 6 Plus. This is what I have, and this thing can go down to a depth of 195 feet. Correct?
Yep.
And this one obviously can too. They're the same. Now what's really cool is you can put a wide-angle lens. Is there a place to attach a selfie stick? Yes,
there is.
And that's what's really cool. You've got quarter 20s. 3 of them on the top and the bottom. Flip that thing over so they can see that it's on the top and the bottom. There you go. So top and the bottom. How cool is that, Avery?
So we make what's called a Pro Mount that screws onto here, and it makes all the GoPro accessories mountable. So all the mounting software or mounting kits and stuff like that you have for your GoPro, you can use for these, and it's good on the Splash as well.
Okay, so the Splash, show that again. So the Splash does have 3 quarter 20s on the bottom, not on the top and the bottom. And the way that now I will point out that the Splash, this one, allows you to basically touch the phone and you can actually like use all the apps and everything. These two I want to point out, and this one goes down to 33 feet. These two, this is the Pro. This one you have to use the app and you have to use these. What do you call these? These buttons?
Yeah, just buttons.
The buttons, yeah. So you have to use these buttons in order to basically get around. So what I'm going to do is when I go scuba diving, I'm going to start the periscope above water, go under the water, and then do my thing. And so that's how we're going to do it. So just show how this seal works so people know that they can feel confident that this thing is sealed.
Okay, so you got your latch right here on the top cam lock. So you pull that open,
yeah.
Twist.
Yep.
You pull it open.
It's like, seriously.
If you notice on there's a O-ring seal. That's what keeps your water out. So you need to make sure when you're using it that before you put it in the water, there's no sand, dirt, grime, and everything. It needs to be clean.
Yeah.
And then the contact seal where the O-ring contacts needs to be clean as well.
Yeah.
And you just pop it back in there,
Boom.
close it up, and then you can give it a
little turn. Yeah, so what he recommends, and this is kind of a little pro tip, is that you squeeze it together and then that's the lens. Now this comes with multiple lenses. That's what's so cool. So now that goes right through. Like I'm putting my finger all the way through to where the phone is. And so basically what you want to do is you want to make sure that obviously you have that lens on there when you go down, because if you don't, your water is going to get wet.
Oh yeah, your phone's gonna get wet.
I mean,
sure.
yeah. Your phone's gonna get wet. So here's the deal. So this right here is the
wide angle.
Okay, so you can see how it says wide angle right there, and then he's busting out a what is that one? Standard flat port, and he's putting that bad boy in there.
So these are dry change. So this is meant to be changed on the boat or on the dry land.
Yep.
So you can choose between either standard flat port or wide angle lens.
Yep. Hey Christian, what's up, buddy?
But we also make a wide angle conversion.
Yeah. So this is what's rad. So look, so you can get this what's called a wide angle conversion. See, there's actual grooves in there. So what you can do is you can take this fisheye wide angle and put that right on there. And Christian, dude, I'm gonna call you in a bit, but here's the deal. Look at that. So you can see that it's basically 2 lenses in one. So you could change from a regular standard to a fisheye while underwater.
Yep.
Okay, that's what's really cool. So Avery, yeah, you're set. And now I will say, I mean, just telling you, this is pretty. This is a pretty. You can see my hand. I got a pretty darn big hand, and and no comment. So anyway, so how much are the lenses? How much are the lenses? FedEx keeps coming in here. So how much are the lenses? So
it depends on which lens you get. So when you buy the housing, it comes with the standard flat port lens.
Okay.
If you decide to buy the kit, it comes with the flat port lens and the wide angle lens.
Gotcha.
If you wanted to upgrade later and buy just the wide angle lens by itself, it's $59.99. If you want to get the add-on wide angle lens, so this is the one that goes on in the water.
Right.
This one's $129.
Gotcha. Nice.
And we also have the bad boy. This is the big boy.
Yeah, and this is what's really cool. So you know those images? Do you guys?
The dome.
Whoa! You just blew me away when you just busted that thing out of there. All right, so this thing screws on just like this thing right here screws on just like this one does.
No, it doesn't. It screws on like that one.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
So you can't just add this one.
Nope.
Okay, gotcha.
So this is the whole system.
So that bad huge boy right there. Okay, so Avery, you sound like you're really interested in this. So here's the deal with that. So you know those really cool. Have you ever tested signals? Yes, and we talked about that. I'm going to get that in a second, Christian. So you know when people take that image and the water line's right here and you can see above the water and below it? That's primarily what this is for. And what Scott told me is that you can, it also, when you're down below the water, hey Jerry, when you're down below the water, you can actually get a little bit of an extra more wide angle when you're under the water, because when you're under the water, I guess it kind of takes away some of the wide angle with the regular lens.
Yeah, so when you're using the regular wide angle lens, it the light refractivity when you're underneath the water, it takes away just a few degrees on the outside of your picture. With this, it stays to a true 110 degree field of view.
Gotcha.
So.
Cool. Well, I think we covered most of it. Now, do all those amazing lenses for the pros work for this thing?
No. The pro lenses do not, or the lenses don't work on the splash. But like I said, the splash comes with a wide angle or a flat port lens, so you could change it. So these are changeable. You could do a flat port or a wide angle, but they're different.
So just like you can change these out, okay, for the pros, you can change. They have the same kind of functionality for your ability to be able to change the lenses out on the, what do you call this one again?
Splash.
The splash. So this one, again, this is rated down to 33 feet. This one's rated all the way down to 195 feet. This one, you can use the touch screen, so you can actually use the touch screen on your phone. This one, you cannot. You can only use the buttons, and you have to download the app. As far as live streaming, I want the big lens. Yeah. Doesn't everybody? Everybody wants the big boy. Now, and what do you call those? Desiccants. You want to put these inside the phone because inevitably, dude, get in the water, right? I know. So I'm gonna. I can't wait. So you want to use these desiccants. These desiccant. What do you call them again?
Desiccant packs.
Desiccant packs. So the desiccant packs go inside the case, so that it absorbs some of the moisture that happens when you capture some of that hot air in the device, and then you go into a cold environment like the water here in California.
Exactly.
Right? So let me just, I got major action going on this thing. All right. So I hope that makes sense. This is their office here again. RyanSteinolfson, otherwise known as Periscope Ryan, just doing a little interview here. I teach businesses and brands how to use live streaming in order to get more customers. I also, if you go to periscoperyan.com, you can find out a lot more about gadgets and tech and gear that will help you take your periscopes, your live streaming to a whole new level. And this is pretty significant. I mean, what Mitch did is he went down and went diving with this is your, I mean, it's Hit Case, and which is their competitor. But basically, when you have these kind of tools, it gives you the ability to really bring people where otherwise they wouldn't be able, along with you, where otherwise they wouldn't be able to, come along on a live stream. So, and to answer your question, Christian, you can, there are ways to get your signal down to the depths of 100 feet. So I hope that, or more. So Scott's looking at me like, yeah, whatever.
Can't wait to see it.
Yeah, so so go to Periscope Ryan if you have any other questions. I'm going to post this at RyanSteinolfson.com. Are these separate tools? What tools? I don't know. There are 2 different tools. Cool. Thanks for the scope. I'm going to the website. Awesome. Just wanted to introduce. I actually got 2 of them. I got both. I'm gonna have to get a new iPhone because they don't make these. These are not, the Pros are not available for the. Look at how big that thing is, by the way. The Pros for the data and the underwater lens. Yeah, the Pros are not available until like
for the 6 Plus.
For the 6 Plus until the end of the month.
Yep.
The regular iPhone 6, you can get them right now.
I am actually sold out, but there are still a few available on Amazon. We got several Amazon retailers. We also have retailers throughout the world, Australia and stuff like that. We are going to be getting in a new version of the 6 at the end of the month when we get the 6 Pluses.
You are?
Yeah, and we have not told anybody about this, so you heard it first. We're
right
have
here.
New ones.
Oh, wait, so how are you gonna? What are you gonna change about it?
We added the buttons. So remember how I told you we had the added buttons
extra,
so you could switch through the features?
Yep.
We're gonna add that to the 6.
So B-Script joined. What's up, B-Script? So anyway, and then can I show them the? Okay, this is a first. Like they don't even inside scope. Breaking news. Check this out. So you guys. So explain what this is. So we're here in the skunk room here for the Skunk Works, whatever.
So this is a housing for the new GoPro session camera. So that one's only rated to go to like 30 feet depth or something like that. So this is a housing so you could take it down to full depth. I believe it's rated to 330 feet actually. It says on the front. And then we also
how rad is that? So
we're making a dome port for that.
So you got a dome port for that as well. So you can get those really cool underwater and overwater pictures. And so that little GoPro, that little GoPro that only goes down to 30 feet, now can go down and go scuba diving with you. So
as soon as we release it, these are prototypes. They've never been released. You guys are the first ones to see it. So
pretty cool, right? And so, I mean, you can see, like, I mean, this company, I just got to show some of these. I mean, this is the kind of stuff that they've done for years. I mean, they've made camera housings for, big studio type productions.
Yep.
And this is the kind of stuff that they're capturing. Thank you, no doubt. So just the way to thank you, because and the way to thank me is just go and retweet the scope and go ahead and put and heart it and just let me know what other DM me if you want any more info. Go to Periscope Ryan if you have any questions about gadgets. And Scott, thank you very much.
Thanks, Ryan.
All right,
See you guys.
You bet.